What's up, friends, fellow card collectors? Card Obvious here, and today we are going to go back to the 90s, part 2 of the binder review video for 2019, see what our binders look like at the end of 2019, and then hopefully again in 2020, 2021, just keep on going and see what the binders look like then. Hopefully my collection doesn't get so big where I gotta, spend the whole month of December doing binder videos, but I think it's just a great way to document how my collection's growing. Throughout the year, I just kind of throw stuff in the binder as I get it. Like every month, I keep a stack of cards that are binder cards, and then at the end of the month, I throw them in around which year, but I don't like organize them. And then here at the end of the year, I went through and organized all my cards by set or whatever. Probably going to change the way I organize it a bit in the future. Who knows? I'm a fickle collector, so never know how I want to organize my cards for the most part, but I do love binders. So let's get into it. This is the 90s edition. So all the cards in here are from the decade of the 90s, which is when I got started in collecting. 91 was my first year I got into baseball cards. And actually, I touched on this in a video, my Fairfield video on Friday, how I'm a big football fan. Growing up South Florida, we didn't have a baseball team. It was just football. And then when I moved to Georgia in 91, I became a baseball fan because that was the Braves were the hype back then. Everybody was all about the Braves. And so I got into baseball, and being into baseball with other kids my age at the time, they collected baseball cards. So I got into baseball cards. So let's go ahead and get into this. And let's see. We got 90 Bowman here, everybody's favorite Hall of Famer, Harold Baines. And then everybody's favorite set ever, just kidding, 1990 Donruss. One of the worst sets ever to come out. 90 Donruss, mainly because it just wasn't a very strong set overall. I don't even think Frank Thomas had a rookie card in 90 Donruss, so 90 Donruss missed out on some of the bigger rookies of that year. And it's got this red border that's kind of annoying to look at when it's all together like this. But here you got some Smoltzy's, Brett Glavine, Ozzie, Winfield, Sandberg MVP card, and then the John Smoltz error card with Tom Glavine. This is one of my favorite error cards because it's one thing, especially back in the 80s, late 80s, 90s. A lot of times you had these error cards where they put the wrong picture on it, because a lot of times these are minor league players. The people that work at the card companies don't really know what a lot of these names look like, so under quality control you miss, oh well, this young pitcher, we switched them for this young pitcher. Oops, sorry, it's an error card, we fixed it. It's just funny that you have an error card where you put the wrong young pitcher on there, and that pitcher also ends up in the Hall of Fame. So let's just keep going through it. Here's some 90 Fleer, some Biggio. I'm going to kind of go quicker through the binder this time because some of these years I have a lot of cards. Like 92 I think is the most cards I got for a certain year. Maybe something in the 2000s I might have a lot of too, but 92 I think is the biggest one-year collection I got. But we're still in 90, so here's your Fleer. Here's a League Standouts Fleer. This Kirby Puckett is a box card, I believe. Yeah, as you can see, it says C22 on the back. That is actually from the bottom of the wax box. Pretty clean cutout too on that one. You can still see a little color around it on the corners there, but not too bad. And then we got a 90 Topps Bobby Cox and 90 Upper Deck Kirby Puckett. Then here we got 90 Leaf, 390 Leafs, a few 90 scores. I like 90 scores. I like the different colored borders. Some people don't like it, make it feel too kid-like, but I mean, I was a kid when 90 score came out. I always liked this one. These 290 score Dream Team cards. These were kind of what made score a likable set back then, was Dream Team cards. And they had quite a few years where those are pretty cool. Got, Henderson and Larkin on there. This is MVP card for Ricky Henderson. And then we're here in 90 Topps. I'm not a big fan of 90 Topps. I know I talked about the color borders with Score, but 90 Topps has these kind of like dotted designs. Wasn't a big fan of them. Here's some 90 Topps, all Hall of Famers. Turn back the clock, Mike Schmidt. Tommy Lasorda, Jim Rice. Here's a glossy All-Star insert. Don Drysdale. Then you got Upper Deck right here. Paul Molitor, Cal Ripken, Carlton Fisk, and Ozzie Smith, the Wonder Bread card. That was put out by... I wonder who was the print on that. Doesn't say Topps on it. I guess Wonder Bread was the manufacturer of those cards. Doesn't say Topps or Flea or anything like that, so I'm not sure who actually printed the Wonder Bread cards, but maybe Wonder Bread did it themselves. Alright, so we're moving on into 91. So here in 91 we have 91 Micro here. It's kind of hard to see. Tom Glavine 91 Micro. These are tobacco card pages, so they fit your mini cards. You can fit 20 cards in a page. I used to have a whole bunch of these, but I lost them. And yeah, I need some more. So I could put the whole 92 Micro set, which I have, into these little tobacco card pages because they fit nicely. I feel like the kid on Stand By Me where he can't find his pennies. I can't find my tobacco card pages. Alright, so we got some 91 Bowman here. Classic Tom Glavine. Classic. Well, this is Classic Game, I think. And this one's Classic 3. Then we got some of those Conlon collection cards. I really like these cards. They're not worth anything, but I just love the old photography from the Conlon collection. 91 Donruss, another set that's not very well liked. Got a very 90s design on them. 91 Donruss, Series 2 had the green borders, I believe. Here's a highlights. My only 91 Fleer. Yes, the highlighter cards. My only 91 Fleers. Tom Glavine, a pitcher sliding in the home plate. Got these Kellogg's 3D cards right here of Willie Mays, Billy Williams. Really like 91 Leaf. I like the 91 Leaf design. It's pretty cool. The silver border kind of looks like a picture frame. There's George Brett 91 Leaf. 91 Topps here. Tom Glavine. Not sure. Yeah, it is O-Pee-Chee. It says on the back O-Pee-Chee. These are hard to tell because they don't say O-Pee-Chee on the front. They say Topps. But this is actually an O-Pee-Chee card. It's O-Pee-Chee Premier. Some of the Nolan Ryan set. Here's Score, 91 Score. More 91 Score is a Chipper Jones rookie from Score. Nolan Ryan. I like this one. This one with Barry Larkin doing a flip. That's great. Or a handstand. Ryan Sandberg. Here's some more of the Dream Team cards. Kirby Puckett, shirtless. Ken Griffey Jr. This one is Score Cooperstown. Not sure if that was an insert set or what. Stadium Club hit the scene, 91. These packs were expensive, man. I couldn't really afford Stadium Club when I was a kid. It was bad enough trying to get my parents to buy me a pack of 91 Topps at the grocery store, which were only like 50 cents if I recall. It might have been less. Stadium Club was well out of my price range as a kid. This is Smoltz Glavine. Here's another Glavine right here. 91 Studio. This was the first year Studio came out. These were popular among my friends. They all loved the Studio cards. Here's 91 Topps. Chipper Jones rookie right here. Tim Raines. Trammell, Sandberg is Bobby Cox. This is 91 Topps Archives. Is this a Tiffany? I think it's a Tiffany right here, yeah. You can see the back's different on that top. So 91 Topps Tiffany, Tom Glavine. US Playing Cards, Tom Glavine. 91 Ultra. More 91 Ultra. I like that picture of Ozzie Smith. That's pretty cool. Him leaping for the ball. 91 Upper Deck, Chipper Jones rookie. Greg Maddux bunting. Cool picture of Ozzie Smith there on 91 Upper Deck. Might have been 91 Upper Deck. Tom Glavine. Ken Griffey Jr. Young stars in the game. This new guy, Jeff Bagwell. This kid, Jim Thome, Pedro, Pudge. A lot of young talent here. A Hank Aaron. There's a card with Griffey and Sandberg. These are from Final Edition. Thank you, Scotty Rainier, for that box. And Jack Morris. More Final Edition here. It almost looks like he's not holding anything there, but he's holding a black bat. I love this Tony Gwynn signing autographs. And Andre Dawson. Alright, moving into 92. Like I said, 92 is probably the broadest as far as numbers that I own, mainly because I own this whole micro set that I bought at the flea market. Showed that off in one of my videos. Not the 92 Donruss, but the 92 Topps micro. I got the whole set, so that's why I need these tobacco pages, because I want to put the whole set in this binder. But these are the 92 Donruss minis. That's Tom Glavine. 92 Bowman. 92 Classic Game. Classic 1. Classic 2. There's a Chipper Jones right here. It's Classic Best. Classic has so many weird little sets back then. Another Conlon Connection. George Kelly. Another U.S. playing cards. This is Greg Maddux. Was 92 was his last year with the Cubs. Signed with the Braves the next year. 92 Donruss. It's a Gossage Ryan card. 92 Fleer. I actually like 92 Fleer. Besides 89 Fleer, this is like, I really like the 92 Fleer set. Fleer All-Stars right here, 92. 92, this is the Sitco collection. It says the performers down here at the bottom. Smoking Heat. I think that was an insert. Yeah, team leaders. 92 Leaf was kind of similar to 91 Leaf. I really like these as well. I like these silver border cards, pretty nice. Some nice photography on these Leaf cards as well. The Eckersley, Alan Trammell turning 2. We got all these Hall of Famers here, also in 92 Leaf. Pretty good photography on these. Then of course you had the Leaf Black Golds, which were pretty awesome. Those are great looking cards. Mootown Snackers, gotta love these oddball cards. This was made by, does not say. I think this was a box cutout. Mootown Snackers. This is Mother's Cookies right here. There's Nolan Ryan with the 4 no-hitter balls. O-Pee-Chee 92. You can actually say it's O-Pee-Chee up here. Bobby Cox, O-Pee-Chee. Here's a Premier Glavine. This one is called, I don't remember what this one is called. Oh, Pacific. It says it right there. Pacific Tom Seaver. So Pacific did a Tom Seaver set similar to the Nolan Ryan Pacific set. If you didn't believe Panini was around back then, right there. The oldest Panini card I own. I say card, but that's actually a sticker of Tom Glavine. And then Pinnacle. Pinnacle was a cool set. Like this Kirby Puckett shooting pool. 92 Pinnacle. Here's another 92 Pinnacle Idols with Robbie Alomar and Sandy Alomar, his dad. Of course, that's an iconic picture of Tom Glavine playing hockey. Was also on the scorecard right here. Here's a postcard of Wade Boggs. Here's your score design, Jim Tomei. Score Superstar. Procter & Gamble scorecard. So it's Procter & Gamble. Love these oddball cards. Now we're in the Stadium Club. Stadium Club, of course, known for their pitchers. All these are all-stars. This one's a members only. 92 Studio, 92 Topps regular. Some more 92 Topps here. Nothing major on these, mainly veterans. 92 Gold. These are the regular gold cards. These are the winners cards. So you can say it says winners right here. You might not be able to see it because of the light, but the gold and the gold winners. Gold winners are actually worth less because those were, you would mail in a little game piece, and it turns out you could cheat on the game piece. So they mailed out a crap load of winners, but not so much in the natural parallels. Topps Kids. McDonald's Baseball's Best, Barry Larkin. Triple play. A lot of people like triple play. I wasn't a big fan of them. Some more U.S. baseball cards here. Glavin. Fleer Ultra, 92 Fleer Ultra. Your basic. There's an All-Star Fleer Ultra. Which one is this? I don't remember that one. Cy Young. Then we got 92 Upper Deck. Ted Williams insert set from 92 Upper Deck. Some more of those Ted Williams. I think I'm only missing like 2 of the Ted Williams cards. Alright, moving into 93. We got these 2 Cracker Jack cards of Ty Cobb, Honus Wagner. And then we got 93 Bowman. 93 Donruss right here is a Duracell card. One of my favorite sets of all time. 93 Flair. Absolutely adore this set. This came out in 93 and it's great. That set was way ahead of its time. There's some regular 93 Fleer down here. Dawson, 2 Greg Maddoxes. This is Upper Deck Fun Pack, I think these are 2 called. These 2 are called. 93 Leaf. Down here is a early Mike Piazza card. 93 Peachy. Another Greg Maddox Peachy Premier. Star Performers Peachy Premier. Here's your 93 Pinnacles. As you can see here. King Griffey Jr. Now and Then. Another Young Piazza card. Young Pedro card. George Brett. You get this Idols with John Smoltz, Jack Morris, Ripken. This Henderson always cracked me up because the foil on Pinnacle was cut off. I guess why they were printing it. Thought that was a pretty interesting card there. Select. 2 selects. Score select of Greg Maddox. Paul Molitor on SP. We got Stadium Club, John Smoltz, great picture on that card. Some more Stadium Club. This was one of the Ultra Pro promo cards with Barry Bonds. 93 studio or 94 studio, 93 studio, excuse me. And I'm still in 93. 93 Tops. It was really like the last set I remember buying a lot of packs for as a kid. 93 Tops. So I did like 93 Tops design. This one's got Maddox and Clemens on it. McRae and Lasorda. Here's some gold cards. Dave Winfield, Molitor, Fisk, and the Hawk. Got Eddie Murray as well. Some 93 Ultra here. And then Upper Deck, you had Community Heroes. Cal Ripken, Harold Baines. This checklist hard to see, but that's Frank Thomas on that checklist. Robbie Alomar. Classic card right there, 93 Upper Deck. The big 4 in Atlanta was Steve Avery, but Steve Avery doesn't really fit in there because his career fell off a lot quicker than those 3 Hall of Famers. Eckersley, Maddox, Eckersley. And then closing out, got another Maddox here. Randy Johnson checklist and a Hawk checklist. Alright, moving into 94. My collection kind of really fell off at this point because I wasn't collecting at all in 94. So like a lot of these 92 cards, especially the Braves, the Glavins, the Maddoxes I had from when I was a kid. And so a lot of those cards are older cards that I kept even after I purged my collection. But that was the end of it. 93 was the end of my collecting as a kid. Went into high school, worried about other stuff. And then when I got back into collecting like the mid 90s to late 90s, actually the mid 90s all the way up to about 2007, my collection's really lacking in a lot of cards. So here's some 94 cards. Got a couple of hologram cards up here. This one in the middle, trying to get the hologram to work on it. It's Ozzie Smith, I believe. Yep, Ozzie Smith. The Kid. Here's a Donruss. I can't remember what these are called. Special edition with these little foil bottoms, so smoking heat. Statistical standouts. That's a Leaf card. Peachy. Some score down here at the bottom. A couple more scores up here at the top. Greg Maddox SP. Stadium Club John Smoltz. These are the Ted Williams collection, 94. 94 Eddie Murray, 94 Maddox and McDowell. Some more 94 Topps. Topps Black Gold. Frank Thomas, regular gold. Ken Griffey Jr. Home field advantage cards from Upper Deck. Greg Maddux from Upper Deck. Eckersley, Whitey Ford. I don't even know what these cards are called. Look it up. All-Time Heroes. That's what these are called. Upper Deck All-Time Heroes from 94. Both of these Whitey Fords are that. Alright, 95. Only got 7 cards out of 95. Skybox Emotion, Pinnacle, Score, Gold Rush, I believe those were called, Gold Rush, Cal Ripken, Stadium Club Boggs, Topps, Craig Biggio, Upper Deck Minors, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Tetrad. Tetrad I think was a multi-sport set, but it's got a young Roy Halladay in it. And that closes out 95. Like I said, not many cards in 95. 96, Denny's, Ozzie Smith, along with Leaf Chipper Jones, Ozzie Smith, Leaf Limited. These are pretty cards. Metal, Leaf Metal, or is it Metal Universe? Don't remember. Yeah, Pacific Crown, Pinnacle, Paul Molitor. Mostly Chipper though. Another Pinnacle Chipper. It's a Score Biggio. Select Chipper, Select Ozzie. A couple SPs here with Ozzie. 2 Stadium Clubs. This Mickey Mantle card. There was an insert in Stadium Club. There was a whole insert set of Stadium Club. And we got Leaf Studio. 96. Pinnacle Summit with Chipper Jones and Matt Williams. Ultra Raw Power. I think this was the regular Ultra. Upper Deck Best of a Generation. And that closes out 96. 97, we got this Boss card, Jeff Bagwell. A couple Leaf cards up here. 97 Select, 97 Topps. 97 Topps had this Willie Mays insert set, which is reprints. Got 3 of those. And a John Smoltz Strike Force. As well as a Tom Glavine Strike Force. Alright, 98. 98, you got Leaf 50th Anniversary. I think that's just regular Leaf. 98 Score. All these are Score cards, including this new season Chipper Jones. 98 Topps had the Roberto Clemente insert, so got a couple of those in here as well. And finally, Upper Deck, or UD3 is the set that one's from. Chipper Jones. And that weird Trevor Hoffman in catcher's gear from Ultra. I don't understand that picture. I still don't get it. Why is Trevor Hoffman wearing catcher's gear? Don't understand that one. Alright, 99 got Black Diamond here, Chipper Jones, Stadium Club Wade Boggs, Topps Tom Glavine in those weird ABC uniforms, Chipper Jones, Cover Glory from Upper Deck Choice, Ken Griffey Jr., Damage Inc. from Ultra did Damage Inc. This Upper Deck Century Legends Roberto Clemente, and this Carlton Fisk are from the same set. Love that Carlton Fisk card. It's got a lot of foil on it, which is kind of gaudy, but that picture is great. And that is it for the 90s. Got a blank sheet ready for some more there as I load them up. So hopefully y'all appreciated this little journey through the 90s binder. Next up is the 2000s. Well, the first 10 years of the 2000s, or the aughts, I guess you call them. So next up will be the aughts. Alright, in case you're wondering about this binder, yes, it's not the same as my other binder. This is actually an old photo album I found. Figured I'd put it to use and put some baseball cards in it. So nice faux leather cover on it. Appreciate y'all watching. This is the Card Hobbyist. Down in the description below is the next break I'm trying to fill, so get on that if you want to get into a cheap budget break. But yeah, thanks for watching. Remember, you can only control your thoughts and your actions, so stay positive, keep ripping them packs, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.